Well, I think what started the whole thing is just the extraordinary things startups are getting up to in terms of making massive new companies very, very quickly. Multi-million-dollar businesses are occurring, within a decade these days. And I think the government was looking for ways of exploiting that and sort of, doing some more startup type activity. On the other side, startups need resources and assets just like a mining company needs access to the ground. We need access to the stuff that we can turn into valuable businesses. And some of the stuff that the government has is data, just tons and tons of data. Transport data, health data, demographic data, tax data, enormous amounts of it kind of locked up in vaults, just not really giving any value back to the community. So what we can do if we put these two things together is we can create new companies very quickly in the way that startups do, using this data to make whole new companies with global capabilities for the Australian people.
So what is Datastart?
So Datastart is an incubator. It's a program which is going to be run out of Pollenizer. It's available to entrepreneurs from all over Australia. We'll be collaborating
in their garage or in a big company?
In their garage. So we're really looking at things which are early. They're an idea, they're a spark. They might exist already, but they might not. They might just be an idea, because the beginning of this program is actually working with these ideas in the way startups do. This is part of the work that Pollenizer will be doing, to turn some of the ideas into ideas which might turn into a real business. And we'll have a 5-day program before the main incubator begins to actually workshop some of these ideas. And
so the ideas, they have to use government data?
That's right. And there's an
to what, become a commercially viable little company or an app? Or
so definitely not little. We're absolutely focused on making meaningful, significant, big new companies. They might not be commercial, though. It's okay if someone wants to make something which just significantly helps people in this country or indeed across the rest of the world. But we do want to make things which are ambitious, and that's at the very heart of the program.
Can you give me and the audience an idea of what might it be? I mean, is it actually really the federal government wanting, startups to come up with ideas to make Centrelink or Medicare work more efficiently? Is that what's really behind it?
Yeah, absolutely. It could be any of those things. I mean, there are so many things to solve inside health, including curing new diseases. I mean, what if there are all kinds of initiatives all over the world which actually share health data anonymously so that you can see patterns? I mean, Apple Watches do this kind of stuff.
But aren't we already doing that? And aren't government departments looking at their data and finding out what sort of disease connections there might be?
That's right.
In that example of health?
We're doing it a bit, but I think there's an awful lot more that we can do, and it's just not just health. It's transport, it's demographics, it's what if a small business owner could decide the exact right place in Australia to open a new business just by looking at some data which is available, and it says you should open your plumber shop in Abbotsford.